Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, I am a big anime fan. Proud to say I'm one of the first few people in Trinidad that got into anime. Have been a big fan of anime for years, watching it, enjoying it, all these sort of things. Now, Demon Slayer is one of the biggest anime for 2021. It literally blew up. It made millions of dollars. It was highly praised. Everybody who watched it loved it. I watched it, I loved it. They did the Mugen Train arc, which was even better. It was really fantastic. If you haven't seen the season 1 of Demon Slayer or the movie, I suggest you really go and watch it. It is fantastic. Really great storytelling, action, everything. Now the latest season 2, has started off, and it started off with controversy. First off, with people commenting on the new Hashira having 3 wives. People had a problem with that, and now the latest episode has come under criticism. Now, I haven't watched the second season of Demon Slayer yet. I usually let it build up to probably about 6 or 7 episodes, and then I binge them, and then I let it build up again, and I binge it. So I haven't watched it yet. But there are going to be some spoilers here for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But this is a topic I need to cover. Now, in the latest episode, Tanjiro's sister Nezuko, who became a demon at I think 12 years old, she's 14 now. She undergoes a full demonic transformation where she gets, see it here, horn on her head and breasts grow. Well, fans online had a problem with it. They start to talk about how you're sexualizing this little girl and it's offensive. Now, the majority of these people have never watched anime. I'm going to say this quite openly. People are going to be vexed, but I'm going to say the majority of these people have never watched anime. They've never watched anything. They just like to find things to make noise about. They found this picture trending online. I mean, pretty girl and whatnot. And automatically they're talking about how they're sexualizing she because you see a breast. But the thing about it is that Nezuko has the ability to change her size, her body size. She could turn into a little girl, she could get older. It's what she does. And when she transforms now, she hasn't changed clothes or anything. Her clothes just get a little smaller because her body has grown. And this is what you see here. You see the like little plant, like leaf things grow out here, and she gets a horn, and suddenly people jump into it without even knowing the story, watching it. Nothing. They go on to it, and again, to hear what a great number of fans wanted to protect the child image of Nezuko. They found this type of change in the character as sexualizing a minor. If you sexualize Nezuko or any other underage character, please unfollow me and hard block me. These are people who have never watched anime. They don't understand. They don't read manga. They don't watch anime, but they have a problem with everything. There's another one here. Demon Slayer fans angry on sexualizing Nezuko's demon form. Let me say this clearly. It's not the Demon Slayer fans. It's the 1 or 2 people on Twitter who like to make noise. They actually had to change the name of this arc from the Red Light District to the Entertainment Arc District because people were upset and saying it was going to be bringing in a certain thing, going to have prostitutes and all this kind of thing. That is what was a part of the show. This is what was a part of the manga. So once again, these fans or so-called fans are upset by this whole thing involving Demon Slayer. As I stated, when they had to change the name of the original title from the red light district to the entertainment arc because people had a problem with that. They had a problem with the new Hashira who showed up and him having 3 wives. Now they've moved on to Nezuko and talking about sexualizing Nezuko's demon form and all sort of things. They go on and on and on and on about it. Now keep in mind, again, as I say, these people are not fans. What they are antagonists who looking to start problems based on something that they don't watch, they don't know anything about, they don't care about. They just want to start drama. Absolute and continuous drama. I mean, they just keep going on about. Now, keep in mind, again, as I say, when it comes to Nezuko, she could change her size. You understand me? So it's not to say like her clothes suddenly become more erotic or something. She changes her size. She grew up, so to speak. And in growing up, that is what you get. And here's a side-by-side picture of Nezuko and a demon here. And again, this is from the red light district, so this is why the demon is like that. And okay, but you focus on what's important in the show. These things have always been fan service in anime over the years for something. Now all of a sudden you have a problem with it. But the actual fans now are showing support. They're showing support. I mean, this one here, Nezuko's back and kicking heads on Demon Slayer. People like the coolness of it, the fact that she was doing some really sick stuff, and you finally get to see Nezuko actually do some fighting. That's what people were looking at. Not this nonsense. I mean, look at this here. Best frame. This is when she kicked the demon's head literally off. You saw that people were really excited and they were happy to see that, not to go through all this nonsense with it. And then even when you look at this now, this is a cosplayer who did a thing for Nezuko. She did the whole stuff. Now keep in mind, this is a grown woman. This is not just a grown woman, and she's showing off the cosplay that she did for Nezuko. People had a problem with it. You understand me? People had a problem with it. Don't disrespect Nezuko with this shit. Why do you have to sexualize Nezuko? Okay, Nezuko was turned into a demon when she was 12 years old. Honestly, it offends me to see a cosplay made by an adult. Please leave the internet at once. Not made for 7-year-olds. I mean, again, these are antagonistic people who just trying to get a rise out of something so they could stay relevant. But the person who did it, there's a response here. I honestly don't see a problem with cosplay and anime character. I hope she continues. To all you whiny, butthurt, oversensitive maggots, you complain about it. Who complain about it? Get a life. Cosplay is cool. I wouldn't use those exact words, but honestly, it's not wrong. It's not real, people. This is Japanese animation, and the Japanese people are making a boatload of money over this. Stacks and stacks of cash, because this type of anime, this shonen anime, is titled for teenage boys around a certain age group. I think it's like 13 to 18 or something like that is the age group that it's centered around. And they are making money. And the real fans of this show watch it for the animation quality. Okay, so we have an adult Nezuko who look attractive and you're like, okay. But in like a week's time, nobody's going to care. What people are interested in is in the anime we got to see new breeding techniques that Tanjiro was using, some cool attacks, some very good animation, some beautiful done fight choreography. That is what people are looking at. That's what the fans are looking at. And to come and tell me now that you have a problem with this simply because of that shows that you are not fans, you're just antagonists. Once again, people, it's an animation. watch it for the animation quality, not for this nonsense. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what you think and anything else you want me to cover. Until next time, take care.